everybody, Crystal Beaudry here with Crystal's Clean Kitchen. Merry Christmas. So for the month of December, we're doing a special event called the 25 Days of Christmas, which means that for the next 25 days, we are going to be posting recipes that are Christmas themed, and we're going to be doing one every single day. Thank you so much for watching. So in this episode, we are going to be making some chocolate chip cookies. Now, the cool thing about these chocolate chip cookies is that they are low carb friendly. They're keto and paleo approved, which if you don't know what that means that they're grain free, that they're sugar free, and that they're dairy free. Don't worry, they still taste amazing. You guys are going to love it. Well, thank you so much for checking out this episode. Do me a huge favor though, hit that like button, only because it's gonna help the algorithm to send this video to more people. Thanks so much. Here is everything that you need for your chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna be starting with 1 cup of some almond flour, 1/4 cup of some coconut flour. Then you need 1 teaspoon of some baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of some salt. Now you all know I love Celtic sea salt so much, so that's like the only kind of salt I ever use. And then for our butter, if you want to keep this completely paleo, you could add coconut oil. So 6 tablespoons of either butter or coconut oil. And then for our sweetener, I am going to be making my own brown sugar substitute. So I'm going to be taking some monk fruit. You want 3/4 cup of some monk fruit. Then I'm going to be mixing it with some Yacon syrup, which is going to make it into a brown sugar substitute. I'll be using probably 1 to 2 teaspoons of the Yacon syrup. You could also use molasses though. Molasses just has a higher carb count, which is why I love the Yacon syrup. You also need 6 tablespoons of some almond butter, 1.5 teaspoons of some vanilla, 1 egg, and then 1 1/4 cup of some chocolate chips. Now I got those from Costco. They have no sugar added. They are so good. I always stock up all winter long on these because they only have them around Christmas time usually. And then that way I will have enough for the summer as well. All right, let's get started. First, we're gonna start by making our brown sugar substitute. So I have my 3/4 cup of the monk fruit, and then I'm going to be adding in some of my Yacon syrup. Now you can start by mixing it with a spoon, but spoiler alert, you're gonna have to get your hands in there. And then you just kind of do it to the color that you prefer it at. And as you can see, it's slowly starting to get darker into that brown sugar look that we are going for. Now, if you wanted to just put it all in with the butter and cream it all together, you could do it that way too instead of getting your hands dirty. That would work as well. Just like in traditional cookies, we are going to be creaming everything together. So I have my almond butter in there. I'm going to be adding in my softened regular butter or coconut oil, if you're doing that method, and then the sweetener. Then blend it up. That has creamed nicely. Now I'm going to be adding in my egg and a touch of some vanilla. And then you want to mix that again. Then we're going to be adding in our 1 cup of almond flour, our 1/4 cup of some coconut flour, 1 teaspoon of some baking soda, and a little salt. Then mix it together again. Then add in your chocolate chips and mix it together. Here is what it looks like. Now if you want to put this in the fridge for a couple minutes, you can, but you don't need to. I put this in the fridge for about 5 minutes. Going to be using my little scoop and just pushing and just putting that on the parchment lined baking sheet. So I just recently bought a scoop. I have baked all of these years and I have never had one, and I thought, well, you know what? I think I might go get one. But it does make it very, very simple to use a scoop. And it makes them all the same size too, which is a huge blessing. Then I'm going to be putting this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 11 to 14 minutes. All right, I'm pulling these out of the oven. Wow, they held up really nicely. They didn't flatten out too much. I'll just let them cool down a little bit, but they look awesome. All right, well, we have the world's best taste tester home from school. You excited?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Hannah is actually completely gluten-free and dairy-free, so these will go great for you. She can have butter. Okay. What do you think? They're good. Now the first batch, I cooked an extra minute or two, which is why they're a little bit darker. The second batch, I cooked a little shorter. And I liked them better, not quite so golden brown on top. So make sure to just keep checking them as you're nearing the mark. But you liked them, girl?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
The chocolate in it is so good.
The chocolate chips, that is so good. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Now, don't forget, we are doing the 25 days of Christmas. So make sure to go check out some of those other episodes because they are amazing.
And tasty.
And tasty, that's right. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, stay tuned for some more great recipes. Merry Christmas.
Bye.